This is Karl, the host of Rudolf of Germany. Today I would like, in a short form, give you a little bit of the information I learned from Rudolf firsthand about reality. I have in the past learned from Rudolf several things about the DNA, and I think several of you who have been around for a while also were attentively listening and have gotten some information. The DNA, as I understood Rudolf and the tall white alien brothers of his, is nothing but a toolbox which is given to every single human creature. A toolbox which consists of a basic set of tools and then a specific underset. The basic set of tools is a platform of reality which every single creature in its own form has for its disposal, we as humans as well. And then in the DNA, in that toolbox, are several finer tools which are being used by every individual to make a little bit something different out of the base reality which is consistent of the DNA. With other words, the DNA is nothing but a computer program which allows the consciousness of every creature to lighten up and to the individual aspects of it, the fine-tuning, create on that base an individual life. Now the idea which scientists today have that there is a time and space reality is not so. There is no space as such other than that what has been programmed in your DNA. There is no space, and time is that what you make of it while you are changing constantly by, for example, revisiting places, your reality. You go a certain way, like you can see here, this is in the forest. You walk in this forest a year ago and you see more or less the same way, the same everything, except a few little things have changed. A tree is not there anymore. A rock on the ground is not there anymore. The bench where I'm sitting on might have been painted, and so on. These little changes is the fine-tuning of your mind towards the base reality which has been given in your DNA. So with other words, there is nothing but billions of DNA strains for every individual, and this is something the tall white aliens in this case have agreed upon to give as a platform of life. And that individual slight difference for each humans, for example, and a larger difference for other creatures towards in comparison to humans, this is what you call the individual life. So what you experience as life is nothing than walking in your own DNA, walking in your own mind, revisiting your life when you look at different aspects of it, going to your job, going to your family, taking a walk, going to the cinema, seeing the same movie over and so on. but always give a little bit of your own aspect to it. So the reality of yourself is changing continuously on the basis which is given by the tall white aliens in that package which is called the DNA. For that reason also, and this is a amulet which is based on the general DNA of every individual. This contains the DNA of the basis, not of your individual DNA. So the basis becomes more stability, just like a little side note. The situation is there is really no space, there is really no matter, there's only the possibility, in this case the tall white aliens call it a dream. The dream which is the base on your DNA. That's all there is. There's nothing but your own mind and that toolbox which you have been given. So one more little point. If you walk, for example, on this path here, or on the street in front of your house, you are not walking there. You are creating with every step the street in front of you. And once you left the street, what's behind you is gone. And if you turn around, you create that street again. But you never create it exactly the same. There might be a little wind, there might a leaf be falling, there might be something happening, but you are only living in your own mind and have the illusion you are living together with others in a city, for example. There is no city, there's only your DNA, and 99% of it is already pre-created for you, but constantly change by your own input. If this is understood, then you know how important your own attitude is towards the world. Because if you have a positive attitude, you will see a positive world because you create upon the basis a positive outcome. And if you build a negative world on the platform of what is given, there's nothing better come out, which can come out. So that important is how you approach your DNA, how you approach the world around you, which is nothing but a tiny little bit in your own cell. You are walking inside your own cell of each individual part of your body. Each cell creates and contains the whole world. So your attitude towards this is exactly which makes the difference for you and also for others, because there's a link on the basis of the DNA between all creatures, between all consciousness. That's all to it. Karl, the host of Rudolf of Germany. Have a good day.